So tragedy struck after Comic Con Ibadan. But before we go there, this was how it started. Me and Kizel, we followed the train to get to Ibadan from Lagos. And then when during the train, God, the train is so cold. If you're ever going to use the Nigerian railway system or whatever, make sure you go with a hoodie. This was not emphasized on their website. I don't even think they have a website. When I was checking it, there was no review that you needed to come around with a hoodie, which was my mistake because I was freezing. I think an hour to when we were supposed to get to Ibadan, I was already feeling my fingers go numb, and I was thinking how on earth I was going to survive an hour. At one point, I had to go close to the window just to be able to absorb a little bit of it. This does not mean I will not want to go to Canada, by the way. This, sometimes in Nigeria, whenever we are like suffering from cold or having like cold, we'll be like, I'm just practicing for Canada. So, yeah, I'm practicing for Canada. And then Comic Con Ibadan. Getting to Comic Con Ibadan, we had to set up fast. And then at one point, I was just sitting because like they were still talking to the guests, and I was just looking at my prints and then setting up and everything. Then all of a sudden, within 10 minutes, almost all my prints were gone. The initial plan was give out one of each, and then the other ones would be done for like different challenges and battles. But before I knew it, I'd already signed almost everything in under 5 minutes, which was crazy. I felt blessed. Someone held my print and was jumping. You could see the smiles on people's faces when we were like snapping pictures and talking together. And if I was a very emotional guy, I would be crying right now. And yeah, I can't cry, obviously. I have never experienced this before. This is the first time I can see genuine excitement for someone with my art, like right there in my presence. People have like sent message, I love this, crazy good, but then I'd never witnessed it firsthand, and that is one joy. That is one thing no one can take away from me. Then SM Comics came around and they gave me a gift. Congratulations, SM Comics, for winning your award. I love your books, and let me show you the gift. SM Comics gave me this gift. I've never received things like this. Like people have given me gifts before, but this one just felt extra special. I don't know. I really love it. Let me show you what's inside. Well, we have this. Hopefully, you can see this. This. Then we have Gods of Africa. I've not opened them yet because I'm still like setting up. I've not like fully settled down. So I'm going to be checking out these comics real soon. And then Bloom, this one is a detective. This one is Detective the Origin. If you want me to review any of these comics, just tell me the title you want me to review, and I'll review that particular one. I love it. I love the joy from Comic Con Ibadan is so crazy. When I was telling you about the tragedy that struck, it was about the time we were about to go home, and then we started like we wanted to go back to the train station. We woke up very early, and then we went to the train station, only for us to get there after rushing our ride. That we need to get there very fast, risking my life. I got there, and the train station was not working, and we already checked out of our hotel. What was I supposed to do? So we got back in, and then we were like, we did not want to stay another day in the hotel because I had so many things to do in Lagos, so many schoolwork, so many arts that I needed to finish, and I needed to be in Lagos that same day. So we decided to check their in driver. We put in our price, and then the next thing, these drivers will like pick the price. They will accept our price, and then when they call, they will now start negotiating for like double of what we are offering. And then every single one of them was doing this. In my mind, can't you people read? Can't you read? Simple logic. If you cannot go for this price, do not accept it. They're like, we only accept it because of after we talk, we negotiate on the prices. Negotiate on the app, please. Negotiate on the app. At one point, we were seeing like 100K for ride to get to Lagos, 200K to get to Lagos. If I wanted to spend 200K to get to Lagos, I'll be using the plane. Anyhow, so last, we made it down to Lagos, and I still can't get over the fact of how Comic Con Ibadan went. And I love every single one of you that have my art. If you also took pictures with me, please endeavor to tag me. I really want to see them. And that was my experience in Comic Con Ibadan. I can't wait for next year edition for me to be there. Cheers.